There are some things that I wish I knew in my 20s. After school, the graduation, everything, the next thing is you are going to be looking for a job. It's like our life depends on that job, that if we can't eat, that if there is no job, we can't eat. Everything just depends on it. Job, 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 job. But most of the time, we neglected the area of skill. What can you learn how to do? If the job, is not forthcoming, it's the same Bible that said that the gift of a man will make a way for him. If the job is not forthcoming, what, can you put out there? There's something that God has given it to you. He has deposited it into your life that you can do. No job then, what of skill? So watch out if you have a child and you're asking that child, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or what do you want to become when you grow up? And the child is in a confusion stage where he doesn't know. As a parent, you know that you need to pray and add more hours to your prayer. Most of the time, people can get confused, but when the confusion is too much for a child that does not pay bills, is not doing anything, the parents, they are the one that they are catering for you, or they cater for you. Then, and the atmosphere is very, conducive. There is joy, there is happiness. So you should be able to think and know what that child wants to be. But in a situation where we are parents and our financial status is nothing to write home about, guess what? As that child is growing, there is a tendency that we are going to neglect the area of their gift or skill be neglected, because you yourself, you know that financially you need prayers. So the point I'm trying to make is this: if you are in your 20s, 30s, 40s, still okay, even 50, but if you are still in your 20s and 30s and you are making money, don't use, they say don't use your 10 fingers to hit. As you are, making the money, save. You got to save because of rainy day. Or you think you have a lot of money now. Sometimes in adulthood, it's not really to make money, unless God show you mercy, or the money that you inherited from your parents, inheritance. But if you don't fall into that category, that your own is, you have to work for it, you will know what I'm really talking about. There are some people, their parents, they have already made the pathway. So they just step into riches without knowing what it takes for somebody to suffer. But if you know that you are the one that you are just making the pathway for yourself, you know what is called suffering. You will know what I'm talking about. So don't use, everything that you have, because right now you are still single, you don't have any responsibility. There's no child that is crying anywhere. There is no, school supply that you need to buy. It's just only you. That's the time or the opportunity for you to really, pray to God for a sense of direction. You have to know where you are going, what you want to be. If your parents, they are the one that they pay attention, to your gift, they will have helped you. Just like a child is speaking another language in the house. You notice it constantly, that thing has becoming. So you should know that you need to get a teacher for that child. That means he or she is speaking another language. You get a teacher, before you know, you help that child, to develop that thing over there. The language is being developed bilingual. Before you know it, few months or year, he or she will be able to speak it fluently. Because you notice it, you did not allow it to die. You help that child to grow it. Just know that there are some things in your 20s you can easily achieve it. It might not be in 20 or 40 or 50 or 60 and so on. Youth exuberant, there's energy is there, everything is there. Don't just, use all the money you are seeing right now. Don't just squander them. You can invest. Investment is very good. You think you don't need it, you will need it later. Or you think, you have this mentality that, when you marry, your husband will have money, they'll be giving money. At least your husband is the one that will taking care of you. I don't think some people don't do that anymore. Unless that man is extremely blessed. You contribute your quota, the husband contribute, the wife contributes. There are some that the husband is the one that take care of everything, or the wife that take care of everything. So invest, just plan. So that you're, 40, 50, 60, and so on, you are not going to suffer for it. You are the only one that is still sleeping on your bed right now. There's nothing like, this child is disturbing me, I did not sleep very well. No. Because there are some things that they didn't tell you or tell us about marriage. They don't tell us about it. You just find yourself there and the marriage will teach you. But if you're opportune to see someone, they have, told you about them, they can't even tell you about everything, because there are some things you are going to learn it when you get there. Marriage is full of responsibility. You have to be responsible. If the wife is the one taking care of everything, maybe the husband could not find job. Sometimes it can be vice versa, and the table can turn. You are the one that has it now. The next time, it might be the wife. So invest in your 2030s. I know you want to buy designer shoes, you want to buy designer bags, you want to buy designer wristwatch, you want to buy hair, you want to buy makeup, you want to buy mascara, you want to buy your lipstick, you want to buy everything. It's good to look beautiful. But at the same time, the money that you're supposed to use it to buy a land, or the money supposed to use it to invest, don't use it, to buy designers bags and shoes. Before you spend $10, you should be able to know how much is coming in for you. When you have money, what you should think about is how you are going to invest, not how you are going to spend the money. Because to spend that money is very easy. But to get it, let me say it's easy that way too. If you understand what I'm saying, you understand it. You can easily go to the store. You spend 300, 500. But for you to get that money back, you know what you are going to do. To get that $300 or $400 that, few hours you spend it at the store. So ability to invest it. Don't use the money that's supposed to buy, to build yourself up, or to invest in yourself by doing a training or doing something, or something that can hack to you. It's good to go to school, but at the same time, learn something. At the place of work, you can be fired, but with your skill or your talent, you can't be fire. You can't separate your gift from yourself, but the job can be separated from you. Because they give it to you, they can take it. But this one is the law, when God was forming us, he has already, before we come to this world, before our parents or our mother conceived, God knew everything that we are going to be on this earth. Because the Bible says, for I know the thought that I have towards you, thought of peace and not of evil, to give us an expected end. So there's something that God has already, deposited in us, giving it to us. Some, our parents can help us, as we grow, to discover it very fast. But some may just go to school. Then by the time you go to school, you cannot find, job. It's like you are stuck or you are stranded somewhere. You are stuck, you don't even know where to go again. But if you have something like a skill or your gift that you are doing it, they have already helped you to develop it. You can even, from your place of joy that, come on, take your job. I'm tired of doing this. So my point is, if you are in your 20s, 30s, don't wait, even 40, 50, you can still do something. You are not too old to do anything you put your mind on to do. Adulthood, some people will say, oh, adulthood is a scam. It's not a scam. It's just a reality. It's just, a stage in life where you begin to take responsibility. When you are a child, somebody can easily give you money. But at adulthood, not really. It can be occasionally, maybe when you are celebrating your birthday or you are doing any occasion. So adulthood is a reality. It's full of responsibility. Especially when you're now married, you will face that responsibility squarely. So if you love this video, give it a thumbs up.